It's quite the job, isn't it?
It really is good to see it back up the right way now.
Yeah, and I think we needed that good news, didn't we, after it's been such a kind of grey and dreary day. You're here with the latest on the weather, Lily. What can we expect?
Well, today it just really was so drizzly and grey, wasn't it? If you'd have headed out on your lunch break, certainly feeling quite damp and not much in the way of brightness at all. So you can see when we take a look at the satellite, plenty of cloud. Then we had the wet weather too, but it did start to clear first from Guernsey and Alderney and then from Jersey too. And actually, when you look at that cloud, you can see it's starting to shift away, meaning tonight we should have some clearer spells for a time. And although it was grey today, the silver lining is we did actually have some lighter winds down to around a force 3 at times, really for the first time in a week, because it has been so blustery. And that is all to do with this here, this ridge of high pressure. So notice where the isobars, those lines are further spaced out. That's due to the light winds today, and it will start off light tomorrow, but then as low pressure moves in, see those lines packing together tightly, meaning breezy and windy weather on the way again.
Yeah, we do not like seeing those isobars ganging up against us, do we? So let's sort of talk about what's coming up. I'm hoping what's over your shoulder suggests better weather coming our way.
A little clue. Well, this is a decider chart, which I've shown you a few times, and the blue colours there mean low pressure is likely, and you can see that's what we've got coming up. In some cases, the models think 100% chance, which means there could be some high pressure on the way, maybe some settled weather possibly to look forward to a bit later on.
And shall we finish off with some weather pics?
Yeah, I think we need a bit of cheering up, and I have such a cute photo to show you that Kim sent in. Look at majestic, so lovely to see that. And we had some weather shots, although a bit gloomy, it did make for some lovely cloud formations. But let's get all the weather details for the next few days. Well, it has been a damp and dreary picture out there today. The short-lived brightness that we had this morning wasn't really a clue to what was to come, because it then did turn quite grey and quite gloomy with damp and wet conditions outside also. So we head into tomorrow, it should actually be mostly dry during the day. The best of the brightness first thing, because it then will turn cloudy with the winds picking up as we head throughout the day, and then it is looking to be an unsettled weather theme as we make our way towards the weekend, with low pressure dominating. Back to this evening then, cloudy skies to begin, but then we should get some clearer spells as we head through the night. The wind's freshening up for a time, and we are expecting it to be a little bit cooler tonight with minimum temperatures of 10 degrees Celsius. Into tomorrow, as I mentioned, the best of any brightness first thing. We could have some hazy sunshine to start, and the winds will be calm in the morning also. It should be mostly dry during the day, but we'll notice more cloud building up, so getting a bit gloomier later on. With that, those winds ramping up to a fresh breeze coming in from the south, and perhaps even a bit of rain as we head towards the evening. Temperature-wise, though, a similar feel tomorrow with highs of 16 degrees Celsius. Let's get a check on our times of high water then, around 11:30 in the morning, later on at about midnight, with the sea temperature at 14.3 degrees Celsius. So taking a look at the wider picture, light winds to start tomorrow, as well as some initial brightness before low pressure approaches, giving us cloudy conditions and breezy conditions, and the theme of low pressure continues with unsettled weather towards the end of the week. Hello there, very good evening to you. Well, the bright skies we had to start this morning were very short-lived, because it turned into a gloomy day with damp and dreary conditions. What's in store tomorrow then? Well, I can say it's going to be mostly dry during the day, and the best of the brightness first thing before cloud builds up, and with that the winds will pick up later on tomorrow. Low pressure starting to dominate, and that's really the theme as we head towards the end of the week and weekend. We have got more unsettled weather to come. Back to tonight though, some clear skies for a time. The winds are going to freshen up slightly, and it's going to be a bit cooler tonight compared to last night, with minimum temperatures of about 10 degrees Celsius. Heading into tomorrow then, as I said, the best of any brightness first thing. We could have some hazy sunshine in the morning, and the winds will be calm to start, but picking up later in the day. It should be mostly dry during the day, but as I said, that cloud will start to roll in later on, more blustery conditions to come, and it will feel similar temperature-wise tomorrow with highs of 16 degrees Celsius. We can see more unsettled weather and breezy conditions to come as we head towards the weekend.